Video number 2 on showing that being able to show that triangles are congruent. And again, when you say triangles are congruent, you're saying they have the same size, same shape. You're saying that all three angles of each triangle have a corresponding and congruent angle, and all three sides have a corresponding and congruent side for a total of 6 different things. The idea behind the previous video, which was SSS, and this video, which is SAS, is that these are postulates that allow you to do shortcuts to show that triangles are congruent. In other words, if we know certain conditions, we're going to know that all 6 things have to have a corresponding congruence. Okay, and so here's the second one. It's called SAS, and there's one tricky little part to SAS. I have 2 triangles drawn. Don't worry, please, about the little mistakes or maybe the fact that this side looks like the other side. You have to go by what it says, and that's tick marks and arc marks. Okay, so you have to have at least 2 sides of this triangle congruent to 2 sides of this triangle, and we have it. See the one tick mark up there and down here, and the double tick marks here. You also have to have an angle mark congruent, and this is the very challenging part for students. That angle has to be included, and I'm going to write down that word, included, between the sides that are tick marked, or it doesn't work. And I can show you some examples in class of how it doesn't work if it's not included between the 2 angles that are 2 sides that are tick marked. And so if you look at this one right here, here's the angle that's arc marked. This side and this side are actually the sides that form that angle, and that's what we mean by included. So this one is included. These 2 are not. Take a look at Y up there. See how when you look at angle Y, how the double tick mark side is all the way down there, so it has to be included. Okay, take a look over here. Is this angle included between those 2 sides? And the answer would be yes. Okay, that's double tick mark and that's single tick mark. Now, as always, one of the challenges is to get the correct congruency statement in the right order. So let's go ahead and try. So I'm going to go triangle XYZ, and it doesn't matter, that first triangle. It's that second triangle. You got to make sure that the vertices correspond. Okay, and you might make a mistake once in a while, and so that's okay. We'll just cross it out and try another one, like you did in the last video. That was me just trying to get the vertices to match up. All right, so X comes first. I notice X is the one that's arc marked. I always prefer to work with angles first because I think that's easier. So I know N had better come first. Okay, and then let's see. Let's go. I went X, Y, Z. So I went down the single tick mark side. So I think I need to go down that single tick mark side. And then YZ is the non-tick mark side, so I think that leaves me with M. Okay, I want to double check though. XY, single tick marked. NP, single tick marked. Good so far. YZ is not tick marked. PM is not tick marked. First and third, XZ double. NM double. We got it. Okay, we got it in the first shot. So make sure that you have the right order there. So these 2 triangles are congruent by SAS postulate. Thanks.